Hey everyone, and welcome back to another game of Catan. I am the Wanderer, and today we are continuing on our ranked journey to number 1, and we have the first pick, so we better get things moving. Interesting board. Wow, there's some big spots on here to start off with. Let's have a quick look. So, there's a bit of everything, to be honest. There's the two big sheep spots. The brick's not too bad. The wood's a little scarce. There is the 8, but then the 4, 11, 3 aren't great. Wheat's decent, and the 9 and the 5 ore are decent. So, this is interesting. Okay, so 659 is always a good pick. Potentially building down to the 910, but that could get built on. It might not, but it could. I still kind of want to take this. I just think that we can get some wheat on the way back, worst case scenario. Other spots that I would consider, 8-5-10's always good here towards the brick port as well. We may get race from the 6-5-9. This 8-5-10 is a good spot. You got 2 3-for-1 ports. You get on the brick. You get on some sheep. But we won't get ore on the way back, so I can't take that. So for me, it's deciding between 6-5-9 and 8-10-5. And I think I'm going to get wheat on the way back. And that's the most important thing. So I'm going to go the 6-5-9. It's risky taking the double ore, but I kind of want to take some of the ore away from the other players as well. Looks like we've been noticed by white here. Hopefully that doesn't change the way that they play. As blue jumps on the 8-5-10. Points that road out. That was the 2 spots I was picking between, I think. One of the 3 spots I was picking between. White's asking why I'm recording. Do we tell him? Yeah, why not? Could change the way that he plays, but oh well. What's it going to do? Might make things a little bit more interesting. Wow, Black says he's just subscribed. That's really nice. Yep, White jumps on that 8-5-10 and probably races us, I reckon, for the 9-10 spot. Ooh, doesn't risk it. Maybe he's worried that someone builds directly on this 9-10, which is definite chance. Black's left with 2 in a row now, so I think something like this 6-9-3, 5-11-4 is good for Black. Gets everything and has a strong 3-for-1 port out here and potential to the ore port as well. That's what I would probably do if I was Black. White said he's been enjoying the series, which is really nice. Yep, Black goes 6-9-3, and I'm fairly confident he's going to jump on this 5-11-4. Yep, 2 good picks from Black. Leaves White needing wheat and sheep, so probably this 8-4-3, which is a pretty strong pick. Yep, White has a great setup. Leaves Blue needing wood and ore, which he's not going to be able to get, so he probably takes a free road somewhere in here. Now, that's going to leave us with an interesting decision. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so Blue takes the 10-11-3, which I was hoping for this 10-9-11 with a free road and near our brick ports. So now we have a slight dilemma. So the biggest problem I have is with no wood available other than this 4-8 spot and no brick, we're not going to be able to build a lot, and we really need wheat. So I think this 6-2, building on a 2 is gross, but we have the good ore production, and we can point the road down in here to get on some more brick. So I think that's going to be our option, and we're just going to have to solely rely on some early 6-5-9s. This is such a risky play, but I don't really see any other option, because if we take the 10-9-2 and go up, we risk losing the ore port, and we risk not getting any wheat, and that's just instant game over. So I think this has to be the option, unfortunately, but it is what it is, and we'll point down, and we hit the 5 early. So, calls into question, do we pop an early dev and hope for a year of plenty or a road building? Now, every time in this situation I say, please not a VP, and I swear it always is, so I'm going to pop it. Let's see how we go. Okay, we got a knife. That's fine. We may need to play an aggressive robber to get some brick and wood to be able to move here. As Blue drops a road to the 6-11-3. 3's hit. 3's are big for Blue. Lots of wood going around. As White pops a dev as well. And Black rolls a 7. Interesting. So the good thing is we share 2 squares with Black. So unless we're getting solo blocked here, I just don't think he takes from us. Yeah, pops it on the 8. Probably steal from blue here, I'd say. Ooh, takes it from white. Blue says unreal. He's trying to throw attention to us, saying our setup's pretty good. I mean, we have the OR port, but we're only on basically 3 numbers, and I think white and black have the most consistent setups here out of everyone. Like obviously, black's not going to rob himself, but I think white is far more balanced, far stronger, and with the sheep port. As black gets a road down to the 4-8. And the 3 rolls. Not much we can really do here. I don't want to use the knight yet. There's nothing we can do with anything that we rob. A hit 5 is good, so we can 2-for-1 our ore. We just need 6s to roll a big for us. Blue's really trying to throw shade on us here. Yeah, black points at the brick port, which is a little scary. I'm just hoping we don't get plowed down there. Because, yeah, if we can settle on 10-9-2 and the 9-10, we'll be super strong. Okay, so that's a road in hand. I think we need to 4-for-1 all of our ore here and go brick and wood and drop the road down to the brick port. And perfect. All right, we've got that road down, which means, if we can get there, we'll have that port. I'm just trying to see, does blue out of spite obviously now try and get in here? I don't know. I think he's racing for this and then we'll need a port. So I think we'll have a shot here. They are really enamored with my setup, and it is like a decent setup, but it's so reliant on 3 numbers. As he trades with 2-for-1 with black. So yeah, I think we definitely get plowed through to the 10-9-2. White plays a knight, pops it on the 9. I have no cards to steal. As the 6 rolls. Interesting. I'm not even going to call out the solo block there. It just seemed a little bit counterintuitive, to be honest. So we'll play our knight next turn, which is fine. Just trying to see. There's a lot of wood, and there's actually quite a bit of ore out there. Who has all the ore? It'll be black and white will be the ones, I guess. So I think we just have to be blocking. I think we're more scared of white at the moment. He gets the trade-off with white, so he should be able to plow now into the 9-10. Which is fine. We had a feeling we weren't going to get both. We are on some brick here. Maybe this was the better plow. The only thing I was worried about is that we lose the brick port. Maybe that was a mistake. So I think we rob. I can't really block black here on a good square. So I think I still go here and steal from white just because he solo blocked us. We get some sheep. All right, we need a 6, a 5, or a 9. As the 8 hits, that was a good block. We're going to have to pass here. And we hit the 6. All right. It's okay, though. We still have expansions here and here up the top, so I'm not too stressed about that. And then, obviously, there's all the room down here to expand, too. So, 9 hits, which is great. We can pop another dev. Wheat for wood is tempting. I need 2 cards. All right. Interesting. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. I don't really know what to block here. The 9 brick is a solo block. I kind of prefer the 11. We get a wood here, which is good. I think we're going to pop, though. And we'll pass. Those 8s are big. We can move that knight again next turn. We just really need to... If there's a bit of brick out here, we're going to wait for a brick roll, and we could potentially... Black has a brick. I still think white's the most dangerous in this situation. As white 4-for-1s for a brick and drops a road down. Ooh, okay, black has 3 brick. Definitely going for an aggressive robber here. I think we block it now on the 9. We get the brick. And we roll. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Alright, I like that. I really do like that. And the 9 hits. Good blocks. Okay. And the 6 hits. That's big. We can nearly get a city down now. Alright, we have nearly a city in hand here. I've just explained to Black so he doesn't get mad at us. Okay, let's roll. We needed a wheat. Can we get a wheat from someone here? I doubt it. We can drop a road, but I think I prefer the dev here. Just something like a mono or a year of plenty would be big. I don't think anyone's going to give up any wood. Yeah, now we're going to pop a dev. Perfect. Alright, happy to hold with that. That's army in hand. And no one else is really going near the devs that much. So I think white's going to be the only person that... As blue drops 2 roads. And 4 for 1s for a brick. Strange. See, it's interesting. Interesting spots here. It's really, like, balanced at the moment. I can't tell you who's really ahead. Blue's got great road connect. White has really balanced setup with the city already. And then, yeah, black has 2 open settlement spots that if he gets on both will be crazy strong with this production. White gets that settlement. I think white's still slightly ahead, so I kind of want to block the 8 up here, just because then it's no sheep for him at all. As white 3 for 1s through a wood, and goes down to the 10. Interesting. Alright, white's got wood here. I'm tempted to play the knight here. I just need to slow him down a little bit. I know we're not, the robber's not on us, but I think it's just something that's a little stronger. I think we'll roll first though. Yep, 10. Let's play the robber. We're going to pop it on the 8s. And we're going to steal from white. We get another brick, but we have the 2 for 1 port. Interesting. Okay. Do we pop another dev here? Or do we try and build a road? I think we have plenty of time for expansion. And I think just another dev, a VP is good. Anything but a knight here is really good. I need to stop doing that to myself because it's genuinely a jinx. I mean, it's not a bad roll getting a knight. Sorry, a bad pull getting a knight there. I don't hate that. See, ploughing blue out of that could have been a play. My main reason for that, for not doing that, sorry, was that 1, it creates an enemy, and 2, I suppose being on that 9 is big as white settles. We get the 6 roll. That's nice. Okay, we need a city. I think a city on the 5, 6, 9 is just what we really need now, so... I'm going to hold my knight for the minute too. I think it's just worth in the pocket because we will be getting blocked, I think, of 7 rolls. Alright, what do we got? 6, let's roll. And the 5, okay. So, we can road here. We can't city is the question. So, can we get a wheat? I doubt it. I'll give up, honestly, anything for the wheat. Don't have wood. How about that for wheat? I'd do that with blue. Interesting. So, question is, do we pop a dev? Or, I think we pop another dev. I think it's the way. Another knight. Okay, I think we hold 1 more turn. We're getting a little bit unlucky now. We've got the knights early on, which is great. But I think we need to be getting something. Either VP, mono, year of plenty, even a road building. Any of those would be great. 5 hits again. Only problem with this 5, like if this keeps hitting, is that it just gives white and black just too much ore. I think white's definitely the block. I'm probably going to almost block his 4 at this stage. Does take the 2, which is interesting. Does white only want that for a dev? Yeah. I think he was starting to realise as the 3 hits. Black 4 for 1's his ore for a wood and should be able to settle on either the 10-9-2 or the 4-8. Opts for the 4-8. Which, I mean, it's an interesting choice. I mean, he's not being raced for either one, and he pops a dev. What are we on? 6 cards. I think I roll first. 5. So much ore out there. Okay, what are we going to do here? We can not city. I'm going to play an aggressive knight and go for the ore. Who's got ore? White. Okay, I'm going to play the aggressive knight, because then I can see if I get it. And it's going on the 4, I think. Yeah, perfect. And I can... 3, 4 for 2 wheat, and let's get a city down on that 5. Perfect. Alright, this is interesting as the 5 hits. So, what's our win condition at the moment? We have army. I think it's just got to be devs. Blue trades with black. And blue takes road, which for us is the most important thing here. I think I'm happy for blue to have road. I still think they're, even though they're ahead or they're equal with us. Oh, actually, that 8 hitting is not good for us. As white plays a knight, pops it on the 9. Does he steal from us or blue here? Takes our ore. I think that's fair enough. Yep, so we can still expand up here. We can still expand up here. Just worried about our production at the moment. So good thing is we have a knight. Do we block the 8, maybe? There's still so many good dev cards, though, in there. And I really would like to pop them. Because if you think about it, there's been 6 knights played. I've got a 7th. And there's still so many dev cards in there. So there's some nice things to come out of there, I think. Yep, and I think white's exactly realising the same thing. So we hit the 10. Black can settle. Yeah, I think black plays a Year of Plenty and cities. Wow, okay, I think we need to be blocking this 8 maybe. I still think white's a little scarier at the moment. As we get some ore. And we hit the 9. Okay, we can dev here. We can also city again. What's the play? Because I can 1-2, 1-2 for 2 wheat. And city on the 6-2 gives us 7 points. Yeah, I'm going to city. We have army in hand. Yeah, I'm going to city. I think because we have army in hand, and if we can, we need to up our wheat production. So if this 6 rolls, then we're keeping up with the devs. Because without wheat, we're going to have to give up too much ore to get it. Ooh, blue 7's out. That's rough. And we have no cards. So that is nice. I think he blocks the 5, no doubt. Which is fine, but we don't get stolen from here. I don't mind the 5 being blocked purely because it stops white and black. But of course, white rolls a 7 and blocks the 9, steals from blue. Interesting. Blue says he should have been blocking the 6 wheat. It's not a bad option, I think. As white 3 for 1s for a wood. Probably will be opting out for this sheep port down here, I'd say. Black's a little salty because blue. Oh, the 8s. The 8s hurt me. It just helps everyone. As black drops another road. All right, come on, 6. Ooh. Ooh, okay. The 8 or the other 8? What's more important? Probably the 8. Yeah, I think the 8. And I think I steal from... what did black? Black has wood. White has sheep and wood. I think we need to slow white down just a little bit. I'm pretty sure he has a VP. Ore is good for us. As the 5 hits. Blue pops a dev, which I think was a good idea in that situation. He's got to be careful he doesn't lose road. Wow, he pops 2 devs. See, that could easily have been 2 VPs. Now, we have a city in hand or 2 devs. So if we don't get robbed here, I think the 2 devs are the better option because is a city on the 9-10 going to do that much for us? Yeah, maybe if a 10 rolls. Ah, there's the mono. I was literally just thinking about that. White settles. We still have a dev in hand, which... Ooh, okay. We also now have 2 devs in hand. Yep, got to be blocking white here, now that he's popped that city down. I still think white's the scariest. As we get more ore, so we could city again, but I think the devs are just the right thing. Alright, would love VPs. Knight and knight, you are kidding me. Oh, so many knights. What have we bought? We bought 7 dev cards and we've had all knights. As blue drops a knight, pops it on the 5. Again, we used all of our cards. So, steals from black. Interesting. Got to be a little bit careful of blue now. He's flying under the radar too much. So, I'm going to block with the next knight. I'm going to block the 8. I'm going to steal from blue. Just because now these guys haven't got any devs currently. Come on, 6. 5 hits. Dang. Alright, we've got to be stealing from blue here. So we pop it on the 8. We'll steal from blue as white pops another dev. 11. Eesh, blue's just getting the rolls now. See, do we think is... I mean, 8... I'd rather block blue's 5, to be honest. But I think... he's not... Is he that far ahead? I think he's... He could be on 8 points. Probably is on 8 points. All right, let's play this. Pop it on the 8. And we'll steal from blue. Get some wheat. And the 4 rolls, which does nothing for us. Gonna have to hard and hope there's a 7 here. Okay, that's fine. 9's good for us. Blue should be out of city, I think. Yeah, the only reason that blue's not further ahead is because he doesn't have a port yet. And he can, like, black only needs to build 2 roads. And he can take road off him. It gets a 1-for-1 off with white then. I don't know, I just don't know about that. Is that a road settle? That was silly by white. Very silly trade. I'm going to say... as we hit the 9 again. Hoping black can connect. Takes road. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so blue only has, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. Black can't win. 8 points. We won't play the knight yet. Okay, so who's more dangerous here? Black and blue, I think, are dangerous. Can we block both of them? Not really. I kind of want to... I still want to block blue, but I can't. That ore is good for us too. Okay, what can we do here? So we're at 7. I still think a dev here first. I think we're gonna pop a dev, and then let's see what happens. Oh, Year of Plenty. Okay, I kind of want to hold now, and just hope black can't win next turn. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do that. 8 hits. That's a good block. There's the mono. That could be a GG from blue if he can take road back. He might opt for the city instead. City, I think he's on 8 points. Ooh, okay. I don't think we get robbed here. Oh, sorry. I don't think we get blocked, just for the fact that we don't have... interesting by white. I don't know. Blue is dangerous, and it does block his only ore. Blue just absolutely thinks that no one should be blocked. Okay. So I think we need to be blocking... I don't know here. I kind of want to pop it back on here. Blue's a little dangerous. Nah, I've got to be stealing from black. He's got 2 open settlement spots. And we get a brick, which is great. And the 9. Okay, what can we do? We can city for 8. Yeah, I think we city for 8. And then we can use the Year of Plenty next turn to potentially settle. Yeah, okay. Interesting. This is a close game. I have a feeling I've made some poor decisions here without realising it. It's just one of those games where I think I've had a lot of 50-50 calls, and I reckon I might have done some silly things. Because I think blue's at 8, I think white's at 8, and black's obviously at 8. Blue 3-for-1s and pops a dev. See, that could very, very well have been a victory point. Has the 6 hits. Oh, as long as black can't win here. Yeah, I wasn't sure what he had. I suppose black has no ports. I just got to be careful of blue connecting that road. Oh, okay. I kind of don't mind the 7 out there. Blue's probably at 9. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll keep the brick because I can 2-for-1 it. Alright, let's roll first. As we hit the 8. That doesn't help me at all. I can build 2 roads, but I think the dev here for the VP is more important. So I am going to... actually, do we 2-for-1 first, actually? Yeah, we'll 2-for-1 first, pop the dev, and then we can use the Year of Plenty to drop a road if we want to, or we can hold it. Victory point. I kind of want to drop the road, but I also want to hold. Interesting. Blue plays the knight, but he can't steal from us, which is fine. Oh, there's too many cards out there. I just think someone will be able to win here. Oh, we're so close. The only thing is we can't city. We're going to have to pull for it. Blue cities. Okay. Oh, we hit the 9. Oh, no, I think black could win. Black doesn't have a port. So I think white's at 8. He can settle for 9. Can he settle city? Maybe? He might pull for it. That's what I'm worried about. There's too many VPs around. Yeah, he's going to pull for it. Oh, I knew it. Damn. Damn. That's just a... Wow, GG. It was a good game. Everyone was sitting at 9. We might have had it. I don't know at the end. That was real close. Let's have a look at these stats. Okay, so we ended up with third, but I mean, we're on good points. Yeah, we were close. We'll look at these dice stats. 4 never rolled. 5 rolled quite a lot, which was good for us, and the 9 rolled quite a lot. 6 was a little bit lacking, but you know, we can't complain. 8 rolled the most. Our res and dev card stats. What do we got? Lots of knights. 4 victory points. Both monos were played. No row buildings. And obviously I had the Year of Plenty activity stats. Let's have a look at that. Interesting. And then we go resource stats. Yeah, White did have the best production and the best resource score. Everything else is pretty even. We got robbed from the least at the end, considering apparently we had such a strong setup. But yeah, overall, unfortunate that we lost that, but I think that was a really fun game. You know, again, let me know your thoughts. There were a few interesting decisions I made in there. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.